Yo, what's up guys? Nobody likes to get pushed back or lose in PvP. Let's be real, we all want to win our raids or defenses, right? That's why today I've got 5 super important informations for you that you need to know to get ahead and come out on top. No fluff, just the stuff that really matters. But before we begin, ARK has most likely the biggest sandbox of all PvP games, so it's always dependent on the situation you're in, the location you're PvPing at, and a lot of other things. So those information that I'm giving you, they're just basically the basic rules that are always applying to the PvP. Let's go. Okay, starting with the Fortnite and our fob. Obviously, I think everyone knows why we need a fob. It's going to be our spawn point or safe haven if we're getting pushed back by the enemy. Also the storage for all the equipment that we need, all the tames, maybe a tech bubble around it so that we're safe from being shot in there. And also if we need to port out of the server because we're getting really pushed back too much, then it will give us some cover to basically gain some time so we can actually flee from the PvP. When it comes to the Ling, this is an essential tool for both attackers and defenders, as well as a powerful asset for pushing. It provides anti-air support, grants the team the high ground, and it improves the targeting possibilities of your turrets. Turrets placed on the Ling are more likely to target enemy flying creatures since they are positioned higher than regular ground turrets. This makes it harder for the enemy flyer support to pick off your teammates off DPS tames during a fight. Additionally, when mounted at a higher elevation, turrets are more effective at targeting players on circus or DPS tames on the ground, compared to turrets that are just on ground level. The high ground also offers a significant advantage for ground PvP players. It provides better angles for players in tames like Reapers and Basilisks to engage enemies, and this makes it more effective. I won't show you to build a Ling in this video because it would be just too much for one tutorial, but I'll make a separate video about that in the next one. So the second thing obviously is spam, because we need a lot of spam to basically not have the enemy push turrets towards us or their own Ling. If you have foundations on the ground, they can't place their own foundations anywhere close. I think most people know that. The second thing is you want to clear everything in your way. Not only the stones, not only the trees, because they obviously take your vision, but also the stones. Stones, like to take away the stones is pretty important, because if there's too many stones on the ground, your tames can get stuck on them. Especially smaller tames like Stego or a Paracer, they will be blocked by stones, but also bigger creatures like Karchers can get stuck on big stones. And if you want to retreat back to your Ling or you want to rush someone and you get stuck on the stone, it's a really shitty feeling, I'm telling you that. So the best thing you can use for that, as you see in the video, is a Phaselosaurus. They clean trees and stones at the same time by just swimming through them. It's pretty easy. And then you have someone in the backup who can place foundations and claim the area for yourself. Another thing that you probably want to do is, as you maybe saw when we were looking at the fob and the Ling, do some dino gate spam so DPS tames or circus can't walk up to your Ling because they will block them. If you don't have the materials for that, you can also use the metal ones, or to go very cheap you can use billboards. They're basically doing the same job. Another good tip is, if you're spamming and you want more turret coverage but you're out of generator range, use these windmills. You can place them, instantly power your turrets. It's like the fastest thing you can do. It's faster than a generator, it's faster than a battery turret, and they take, I think, 3 hits from C4. There should be 3, exactly, 3 hits, and you can just like spam them everywhere. It works on every map besides Scorched Earth, because in Scorched Earth it's always dependent if you have wind energy at the moment over there or not. But I mean, most likely you're not PvPing on Scorched anyway, so this is a very valuable thing. Now let's talk about variety. Just like in many other games, ARK Survival Ascended has creatures with specific roles. There are 3 main roles you will always need that are Soakers, DPS tames, and flyer support. Soakers are your bullet sponges. They're designed to absorb enemy turret fire and drain their ammunition. DPS tames serve as a backup line to protect your Soakers from enemy DPS creatures. They're your primary source of damage. And flyer support is essential for protecting the riders of your own DPS tames, because flyers can prevent enemy flyers from picking your teammates and disrupt their strategy. In addition to these 3 core roles, there's a 4th class support tames. These creatures perform various specialized tasks, including healing, buffing, and other utility-based functions. While there are many creatures with unique abilities and specialized qualities, the three main roles always stay the same: Focus, DPS tames, and flyer support. They form the backbone of your strategy, and support tames and versatility tames enhance your performance during specific situations. I will not talk about all of them because it's just too much for this video as well, but I could also make a separate video for that if you want to. The fourth point I want to make is the spotter. This role is crucial for maintaining battlefield awareness and providing strategy support during fights. The spotter typically stays out of direct combat and focuses on performing support tasks while maintaining an overview of the entire battlefield. The primary responsibilities include calling out important situations, for example if the enemy tries to ambush your team at the front line using a poison wyvern, or he directs the team movements by observing the bigger picture. The spotter can guide teammates on what to focus on or watch out for during a crucial moment. Also, he can manage tames without riders, for example whistling a cartridge bag that has been unsaddled by an enemy's flyer to basically save the tame. The spotter's role basically is very vital for effective communication and coordination of the team, making the difference between a chaotic skirmish and a well-organized engagement. What you also can do is whistle the tame that you're riding onto a tame that is basically staying back in base, which will cause it to run back whenever you get picked off and get to a safe area while you basically die, most likely. The fourth point is preparation. This is very crucial for any proper raid that you want to make. It ensures that you can react quickly and effectively during a raid or a battle. In particular, when transferring items and gear from your own server, you must account for the upload timer, which delays the ability to access additional supplies. Without preparation, this delay can leave you vulnerable and under-equipped during critical moments. Having everything ready in advance, tames gear and resources, saves time and minimize risks, allowing your team to focus on the important tasks without any unnecessary interruptions. Besides that, I hope you find these informations pretty helpful. The next video is going to be most likely the fob building, and I'll probably also make something about cave PvPing. If you want to see anything else, hit me up. Also join the Discord, and I'm going to see you in the next one. See ya, bye bye.